Very hard to have a clean official race with the clowns.
Yeah.
There's Dougie.
All right, Wizard, are we going to be able to finish our lap?
Nobody's trying to gain that extra 5 millimeters, right?
Yes.
I'm just trying to
Like
get a
red
lap
line?
time in.
I'm trying to catch TJ.
Imagine being so good 5 millimeters matters.
I know.
Hey guys,
Well, welcome to TJ's world.
What? God damn it! Don't keep throwing me under the bus, dude.
Hey guys, all right, so we are live here on Wicked XL's Racing. This is Riv. Hey, we're over here at RaceWerks on iRacing.com. This is race number 12 for the season over here at Nurburgring. I hope you all enjoy. Yes, I know the 24-hour Nurburgring race for iRacing just happened like Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and stuff like that, but this was actually set up in our schedule long before I even knew about that. So here it goes. We're going to have some fun. We have 8 drivers on the track tonight, 68 degrees on the track temperatures. Gotta send our sponsor, Bridgers Transport LLC, thank you for everything he does, and thanks for being out here on the track with us. And TJ, number 1 pole position, is the league owner for RaceWerks. If y'all get bored out there and you want to come out here and join us, just go ahead and look up RaceWerks on iRacing. Send us an application. We'll check it over and get you in here. We do have races like Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. Kind of pick your poison type thing. So y'all come out and enjoy. Have fun. Bye. Got the stream started a little bit late because I was qualifying myself. To answer your question, Mooney, yes, you should be able to finish your lap.
Son of a... Don't turn in so freaking early, you son of a bitch.
Ooh. I got a lap in. Good. Oh no, Lucas dropped.
He said he might have to duck out.
I say he dropped. He's a tackle loss.
Yeah, but he hasn't been on track for a while.
I think it says that too when they've just been idle for so long they get booted.
Ooh, TJ.
Because I saw that during the 24-hour. That's how he disconnected after a while. Unless he has bad internet.
Yeah, drop down.
Just waiting for it to tow truck
Well-
hasn't arrived.
We gotta remember he is all the way in Australia.
Wow.
They have good internet over there too.
I think I need a shot tequila.
Just because it's ran by kangaroos does not mean
I'm
anything.
at 6.
I wasn't saying anything about the quality of the internet. I'm talking about connecting from here to there.
Tequila?
Oh, come on, get around that freaking corner, you son of a bitch.
I got class left. I do.
Come on.
Money's on the straight stretch trying to beat his former time. Let's see if he can do it.
That was I tried.
Very, very valiant effort.
That's close enough. Not have to deal with his own driving. Doesn't have to deal with once
Yeah, you tried to knock him off that podium position and you got really close to it.
the last two sectors I was down 2/10. It was close.
Yes, sir. Nice job, nice job.
One to watch out for is that Bilson. Give him he did turn 24s in the frickin' race condition class.
Might check.
It's not working.
Can you guys hear me?
Can hear you, Doug, but I can't hear Lucas asking if he's got a mic check.
Fuzzy dropped.
Did you have it until that corner, Bilson?
Yeah, I'm trying a different setup. The one that TJ had. That, I don't know. It's a little bit faster, but it's definitely more boost. I don't know if I want to go with that one or I don't know.
Proven one that we did for like
Yeah.
more than a few hours yet. Yes.
Yeah.
if I was like the crew chief and said, "This is what you should drive," I would tell you to go with the loose one. Yes.
But loose is normally fast too.
Loose is fast down the straightaway sections, but then you got to turn at the end of it. And it's not just a simple single turn of this track. It's like 12 corners. And then you can just think about a longer stretch before you have 12 more of them. Then you have a stretch.
How many curves does this stupid track even have? Like 128?
It depends on which way you count them. Some of the bends, they go, oh, that's a corner, and it's more like a bend and stuff. So I think they've gone from 78 to 120 something. Yeah.
Wow.
Everybody's waiting on me. I can ready up or whatever.
No, Doug's out there too.
JP.
Oh, I didn't think I had enough time to do a lap, so I just...
Yeah, you got Doug and JP out there trying to finish up one.
Having a practice lap.
Yeah, here comes Doug right now coming across. Oh, followed by JP.
How's that feel, JP?
Yeah, not bad.
Nice clean lap, JP.
It was my only clean lap.
Right?
Boogity, boogity, boogity.
I'm guessing the fuzz dropped. He must have got dispatched. He must be getting ready to head to the yard, grab his load, and head towards California or something.
Nah, it said packet loss, so
Yeah, there's...
just in the reboot, which is what I had to do.
Right. He did say something about he was going to get a shot of tequila, so he might have mentioned that to the wife, and the wife says, "Shut that computer off and let's do it right." Go, Jackie! I know y'all listening. Make sure you rub his head real good. You know, I know you like kissing that bald head of his.
And you've had people wonder about the language from my mouth.
Hey! I already fixed that. Remember, I said it is not kid rated.
And that is true. That is definitely true.
I'm giving him as long as I can. Well, I guess it doesn't matter because, yeah.
You give him some more time.
All right.
All right, let's just keep it clean.
You know, the one thing I noticed from the official race is there was at least a Ford in our split, and there was every other car, but there was not a Chevy.
Mr. TJ.
We didn't have any. There were no vets in our.
There was no vets
What's
in
up?
ours.
No, that wasn't included. That's why.
Whenever that pace car ducks off and you feel like pressing that pedal, stomp it.
Oh, it's on me? Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, it's on TJ. Okay, sorry, TJ.
All good, brother. All good.
Too late.
We're faster than that pace car. Let's go. Come on. Brent's back in Discord.
Hey.
Fuzzy.
I'm loading in too. Oh shit! I went to go turn on my
She'd be able to
damn
jump in from the pits then.
dehumidifier and it fucking Blew it down.
Oh, hell. Wait till Jackie watches that replay. She's going to be laughing.
I got a lane all to myself.
Gosh dang. For a short parade lap, this is long as hell.
Yeah, it's that whole backstretch, that long backstretch.
It's still short compared to the rest of the track.
Yeah.
Very true, very true.
It's called something like Donner and Dasher's a hoe or something like that.
You're gonna make TJ's head explode.
I think it's Dot and Ginger, so.
Green flag, green flag. Whoop. Come on, Lucas, we can catch him.
We can. Go ahead, Bills. Sorry, Matt.
That's about annoying as hell.
What?
SimPro Manager for SimMagic had an update today, and even though I set my certain buttons to flash with the flags, every light on the steering wheel is flashing green right now.
Because it's a green flag.
Yeah, but it's only supposed to be the buttons that I selected.
Oh.
Come on, you can keep up with them. Come on, Ford. We're not going to worry about that. It says we don't have a point thing. All right. Go get them. You're close enough. He can't hear his gear changing at this point anyway, so.
Go left, fall.
Okay, I'm still gonna drive you.
Oh yeah, that's fine. That's fine. But that Porsche can outrun this for sure. I can see that.
It's drafts.
Oh, he's been gaining on me like wildfire since way back there.
Thank you, sir.
Yes, sir.
Whoa!
No sense in fighting over it.
Sorry, Lucas.
Yeah, that Porsche is a lot lighter than this McLaren, and obviously it does real good on this track.
I like to think the driver has a little to do with it.
Well, absolutely. My hat's off to anybody who can drive a Porsche. They ain't easy.
Keep turning in too soon on that corner. Quit that.
Okay, I'll try. damn it, I just got my first off track.
Fast laps are not indicative of that corner being screwed up like that. I know. So why'd you do it? I like fucking up. It gives me something to yell about. Come on.
Nice lap.
33.
Thank you if you were talking to me.
Yeah, yours counted, mine didn't. God dang it. That one's not going to count either. Best one you've done so far.
Well, thank you. I appreciate that.
You're welcome. not the best.
Boss that curve. Nice pit, Mooney.
Still takes forever. I was right on TJ's bumper, come out 47 seconds behind.
Yeah, but you still did good. No penalties or anything. Did perfect. He still got a pit.
Yeah, I know. Thank you. It's what I was trained to do.
back.
What? Did you get a penalty going in?
Come on, come on, come on.
excuse me.
You're excused. Hit that mostly, right? A lot wrong still. Come on.
smacked the wall back there taking a bite of my pizza. Now my car's damaged.
See, you should have waited. You should have ate before you started racing.
It wasn't brought over till the race already started.
Well, if your car is damaged, I don't have to push as hard to stay in fourth then. What happened to TJ?
3 incidents. He had one in Schmidt's corner, then he had one, I think, coming over top to Airbeck, and then I don't know where the third one
No,
was.
I crashed the car, so it's not drivable, and there's no point fixing it. It's an 8-minute tow, and I just said, fuck it.
Yeah.
That's what I did, so. Yeah, I'm not really in the mood to drive, to be honest with you, I just came from a barbecue, so it's amazing I lasted this long. But I do bid the rest of you guys a great night. I'm going to bid early, so you have a great night, guys. Take care.
It was fun chasing you, TJ.
Doug and I had a huge netcode that destroyed both of our cars.
Is that why he left earlier?
Yeah, I went out and did a lap and then crashed myself, so I thought, I was going to annoy Frankie for a couple of minutes. Hit the wall.
You're trying to keep up.
Yeah, I was going alright.
He was doing good. He was keeping up with me. And then once I got around Dougie, he didn't follow me. And then I ran away.
Yeah. I tried to follow you through, but Doug wasn't having a bar of it.
Oh, Dougie wasn't having that.
No. But I did get him before the straight, and that was my fault. Because I should have waited till I got the tail and not him.
Right?
Yes. At least 2/3 of it now. iRacing.
white flag shenanigans.
I can't make the corner with you on the inside lane. Dad. Fuck off, Trucci.
Wasn't the best place to pass. Sorry, Monty.
No, I'm got a damaged car. I can't keep up with you at all now.
It was clean though.
Yeah, I couldn't make the corner though. I've had to drive off or kill both of us. Now it's just getting worse.
Good win, Bilson.
Thank you.
Fantastic race, gentlemen.
You're quick, Bilson. Good job.
Thanks, man. Like I said, not the best place to pass, but I did, get on my brakes and give
Yeah,
outside of the corner there. It was just a hard one.
No, I was already in a spot tapping the brakes and everything, send me off into the weeds. If you're on the inside, you can force the other car off, but you can't get two cars through that corner, and I just slightly annoyed. We'll be friends in about 20 minutes.
There's nothing Mooney hasn't done himself. It's all good.
All right.
I don't know if I would say I've put myself in a spot someone's wrecked, but I've been definitely antagonist, but I don't think I've... Sorry, I'll shut up now. I'll have to say, though, at least this car felt as quick as what we drove through the 24.
So you've got a nice setup there.
Yeah, it's the one that we had in the Porsche. I just transferred everything so it would work. Yeah.
Yeah, it felt good, Moon. First time in the car, and really no time on this track. It felt pretty good.
It was definitely safe. Could it have used a little massaging to be a little bit quicker? Yeah. Same thing we ran into with the 24,
Yeah.
Could it have been quicker in a couple of spots? Yeah, but it could drive the corners. Now, granted, I think the brake bias changes differently on this one compared to that one.
I was fighting from behind on that one because in turn 2, Dougie got me and spun me out.
Now, you had some fast lap times. I'm just upset that I didn't have any that counted.
I'm impressed with my 8:23.4. Like, holy shit. No, I've never ran that fast.
Fast.
Hey, y'all did good. I mean, I was trying my damnedest to get down that low. I just couldn't get it.
No, my lowest was a 8:30.1.
Yeah, and mine didn't register for some stupid reason, but it was a 8:30.9, I think, or 8:31 or something like that.
You were blinking in and out a little bit, Roof. That probably give you an Abbey.
Yeah, probably that number 5 lap is null and void.
Yeah.
It's just gone.
Yeah.
And I noticed that iRacing has actually implemented something earlier when we were on, me and Fuzzy messing around. It said your internet connection is poor. If this keeps it up, we'll have to remove you from the session.
Yes. Yeah. You get
Well,
those
they didn't do it
now.
soon enough. They didn't do it soon enough in the official when we got a invisible 4X.
Oh, that sucks.
We're going down the
Yeah.
straightaway, and I got a notification. The whole team, you got a 4X. I wasn't around anyone.
Nobody was even on the relative, the screen map, nothing.
That's just nuts.
So
The net code and stuff's real bad.
Well, iRacing is having issues because earlier when I went to log into the session, and I pulled it up and it was open, I clicked it. It said, you cannot enter this race. It's restricted. I said, hold the hell up. I'm the one that made the damn session. So I had to back out, go back to the home screen, come back into leagues, pick the session, then it let me go in. I was like, oh, that's just stupid.
Yep.
Anyways, ladies and gentlemen, thank you for sticking around and watching the show. If you're still here watching, looks like we got 2 viewers going on right now. So I hope you enjoyed it. It was a fun race, and everything. Congratulations to Paul Bilson for P1, Michael Mooney P2, Fuzzy, our sponsor, got P3.
After starting the pits.
Yeah, and yes, he started in the pits. I had a couple little screw ups there, and got a penalty coming into the pits to get more fuel and stuff, and let him go by. So I got P4, JP 5. TJ had a little bit of trouble there at the end and had a long toe, and it wouldn't have made a difference. So he went ahead and just bowed out of the race. Lucas and Doug, the same thing. Y'all have a wonderful evening. I hope you enjoyed the show. Thank you, Bridgers Transport LLC, for the sponsor. Thank you, TJ with RaceWerks and iRacing for allowing us to do this here. I hope you all enjoy and have a good one.
Have a good one, guys. I am out too. Got to go take my dogs out for a walk.
Me too. See you guys.
See you later.
I was going to tell you, nice laps there, Paul.
Oh,
Every
thanks.
single one of them. They were quick. I mean, I would have had to fight to keep